Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boo. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound now, Christopher Sanchez. What's the scouting report on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Ready to go? Mason Wynn now at the plate.
Shortstop number 0, Mason Wynn.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Outside with a breaking ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air, center field. De La Cruz settles underneath it. 1 away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
No,
and that's a foul ball. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hey!
Gorman went deep in his most recent game. Line drive to short and caught. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dustin May. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's a ball. Ball, that's upstairs.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Trey Turner.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Here is Bryce Harper.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1.
Ball.
May fires. And
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
Clips the corner. Now 1-2. Harper, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a base hit right there. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Third baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Sosa to the plate. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, so now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Let's go, Phillies, come on.
In the air, out towards right center. Garcia under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Digging in, Alec Burleson.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Second inning here, no score. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Burleson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Stays alive.
Ball 1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Thomas Sajazi in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball 2.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning. At the plate, Jordan Walker.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Got a corner for a strike. 0-1. Sajazi off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play.
Inside ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul.
Ball one.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
Ball, that's in.
Outside low, 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
3-2 on the way. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope.
Close,
Ball
but
one.
call the ball. And that is ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Cody looking for the K. We'll move to the third with no score.
Guys in our lanes like we're supposed to. I just wanna play like we're supposed to. Gotta win it all like we're supposed to. Dominate the.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10, I the whole team, and all of that way, you know it's on me, you know I got goals, you know what I see, have all of that gold, a necklace around me, you say it's like work, my God, we gon' see, just said I'm on 10, just count it on me.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Line and a base hit into right. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Ball.
Pajes leads off first with one away. Just missed. Way out front for strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And it remains 2-2. Breaking ball, and that got
ball
him.
hit him.
Up next for the Cardinals, left
First
fielder,
and second,
Lars
one out.
Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Ball.
The Cardinals looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies.
Hey! Ball 1.
And that misses. Ball 2. That one lifted to left. Nootbaar gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike.
They're having a tough time gauging the break on those pitches. They're dropping in for strikes, but they aren't swinging at them for some reason.
Ball one.
One now. There's a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And Big Red gets his 2nd strikeout of the game.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman,
Here's Bryce Harper. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Ball.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. And downstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Single to right at his first trip. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Phils with a chance to score first here in the last half of the 3rd. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it. Y'all sick, but you mad cause I'm flawless.
On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Let's go, Christopher. You have to be
That's a
creative
ball.
pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
No, that's down.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Tapper back to the mound. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Thomas Sajazi.
And now it's going to be Thomas Sajazi. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Inside, almost got him.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Win. Fires in time.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Let's go, Phillies!
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Misses the sweeper. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bounced up the middle. Win. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip.
Not at all, so I gotta take a high. I ain't a no talent, haven't here today, gone tomorrow type dude. Been doing this, overpaying my.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott.
Now it's going to be Victor Scott. Going around.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now, Pedro Pajes.
For the Cardinals, catcher Pedro Pajes.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Oh,
That's
and the
ball
zone
three.
doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side, and foul ball. Three-two. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, one down.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-1. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
So Harper stands in.
Ball in.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo getting ready to go. Standing. Also throwing. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The pitch is upstairs, ball four, and they're loaded.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dustin May gives way, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Jurangelo Senja comes on now. A tough spot to make your major league debut with the bases loaded.
Man, no kidding. Trial by fire, I guess, but I got to think they would have rather given him a chance to make his debut in a less stressful situation, and all I can say is best of luck.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Fastball
Nope.
is outside. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Phillies looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nootbaar on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw in the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
That
That's
one
ball
misses, and that's ball 3. Edmundo Sosa on deck for the Phils. The 3-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like the 86, yeah. Ballin' at the gym, Jordan in the 6 year. Taking off at the record, got the runway clear. I wait for next year, heavy years my year.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now
Leading off
Mason
for
Wynn.
St. Louis, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Come on, Phillies. Let's go, Phillies.
Close
Ball
one.
one.
Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Hey! Ball 1.
The Phils leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Strike 2. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Stop. Slinging it to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
Ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
That's ball 2.
Oh, look at the stop to first. On the money. Nice play. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Check
That's
swing
out.
he held up, and it's 1-0.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes one swing to get back on track.
That's
That was
a ball.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 1-2. Fastball is outside. On the ground, and that's just foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for the Phillies.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Dylan Moore.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runners at the corners, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Out towards right center field. Scott on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate.
He's in there.
It's 2-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
De La Cruz in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals nothing. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Thomas Saggese.
Now here is Thomas Saggese.
Come on, Christopher.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pitch
ball
misses inside, and it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. 2-0,
that's
and it's
down.
ball 3. Walker waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
In there at the knees for a strike. Sajazi wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next,
Now
the
up for St.
Cardinals.
Louis,
Right
Jordan
fielder,
Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Foul ball there. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the pen down there. Joan Duran, the closer, is getting loose. Keller getting cranked up as well. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back
Louis,
in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
44,
bottom of the 7th. Gordon
Graceffo.
Graceffo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andre Palante up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Walker under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce.
So here is Bryce Harper.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's just out.
And a
Ball
curve
3.
is down and in. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but it wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Here's Turner now. That
That's
was
a ball.
way inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
JT Realmuto steps in. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's up there.
Fastball in for a strike, and 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. In the air, left side. Nootbaar on his way over. And that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Catcher, Pedro Pajes.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Throws to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back to the top of the order now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
This one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they're down 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andre Palante.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Leading off, Bryson Stott.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Boo. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Ground ball right side. Burleson steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And now, Adolis Garcia. First pitch swinging.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nice grab onto the pitcher. What a play, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Gorman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball down.
The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Aye.
Duran looking for save number 30 this season. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
This one in the air, center field. De La Cruz drops steps, heads back on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo